The buffalo is a wild animal with extraordinary strength and the ability to attack. Their sharp horns are the powerful weapons. However, this is true for the adults. So how can the young buffaloes avoid attacks from the enemies? The leopard hid in the bushes as he rushed out for the attack on the buffalo. The adult buffaloes promptly gathered to attack back. Initially, the hunter was still determined to grab the young prey, but this does not last long. In face of threat, he finally lets go of the young prey, climbing back into the treetops. The mother and her young, grazing next to the Sri Lankan leopard. A sudden attack. The prey is fit. Immediately, the mother rushes in to protect her young. This is her instinct. Not possessing the same speed as the cheetah, leopards must find new ways to approach their prey, preparing for a long sprint. In one sly movement, the leopard was able to capture his prey, devouring it in the bushes. A gathering place for herbivores like the impalas and zebras to rest. So far, it is a peaceful scene. Little do they know that the jaguar is ready to pounce. He makes a mad dash, capturing one wildebeest in particular. The strength and speed is clearly shown by this adept predator. Unknowing of the dangers that lurk nearby, the herbivores rest in the evening sun. We can't help but admire the amazing hunting skills of the leopard. The ability to climb trees and observe his prey for as long as required. Nearly all other creatures are unaware of his presence. That is, of course, until he launches the attack. It is too late for the antelope to react. The pack of wild dogs have discovered a lone leopard. They seek the attack. Now, to escape the pursuit of the wild dogs, the quick-witted leopard has climbed to the tree, where the wild dogs can no longer reach. This was a wise decision, but only lasts a few minutes. Previously, an injured African wild dog was killed by the leopard. Now the pack seeks to take revenge. They corner the leopard in the bushes, attacking from all angles. In a weak position like this, we had thought that the leopard would suffer a tragic ending. Surrounded by the African wild dogs, there is very little chance of escaping. The leopard was chased by the pack of wild dogs. Facing the aggressiveness of the enemy and in overwhelming numbers, the leopard shows panic. Climbing to the low-hanging branch is his only method of escape. Fortunately, leopards are adept hunters. Thanks to their natural instincts, they have tactics to avoid being robbed, especially from formidable predators like the hyenas and African wild dogs. A predator that can run fast, has sharp teeth, and lives within a herd. Hyenas make for a complete powerful predator in the African savannah. But instead of properly hunting, they prefer to scavenge from others. Today they move in closer to the leopard, hoping to take his meal. The leopard has gone through a fierce battle with the hyenas, both being robbed and bitten, dragged throughout the ground. Despite trying to fight back, the leopard is surrounded by all corners. In endangered situations like this, leopards have a tactic of conserving their energy. They will wait for the opportunity where they can escape. The outlook for this leopard is seeming grim. He will take his last breaths enduring the brutality of the wild nature.
Lions often hunt in groups, and their prey is mainly the medium to large mammals. Their preference is towards zebras and buffaloes. Lions are the superior predators in nature, known as the king of all species. But there are times when they are not in a favorable position to hunt. Today they're watching the buffaloes graze in the distance. He must be careful when attacking. Approaching from all sides, they quickly pounce on the buffalo. This buffalo is far too strong, resisting greatly. The lions take turns attacking. They are skilled and technical at the same time, but they have surged in anger in the wild buffalo. They must accelerate their fight, aiming for the back, throat, and abdomen of the buffalo. Finally growing weak, the lions are able to take down the wild buffalo. At this time, they know they will succeed in a hearty meal. All they must do is attack the jugular, taking down their weak prey. But it is not before long before the prey manages to escape, bloody and wounded.